back on the air. It's taken almost a full hour to document this incredible find of this gorget at the Riley Rock Shelter on July 9th, 2012 in Schoharie County, state of New York. It's about 5.5 inches across and 3 inches high. We're missing that upper left quadrant. It's really tough to find a full artifact of that size. We already have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces, 5 including the piece I deliberately broke thinking it was just a piece of slab rock. So 4 breaks, and now, as I showed you in the last segment, laying 3 inches away from right here, this section right here on this rock, and 5 inches down from the top, this being the top, 5 inches below the Duff talus line of all this just loose humus, very dry topsoil and talus stone laying right on this rock. Right here is where that bigger piece of the gorget on the left edge, that's where it's sat. And from the edge of the opening to the rock shelter, which is right there, it's probably about 4 feet outside of the entrance to the north, where it's sat right here. Looks like it's a diagnostic of the metalwood culture dating to about 1000 BC. And I'd love to find that missing piece. And right here, I think I have it. I have not dug all the way around it. We're going to do that right now, right on film. Take a little bit off of the back. Please be the whole piece. I want it to be long. It's still going. Oh, there's the end of it. It's got a hole right there. Can you see that? Right there's a little hole where they drilled through. I'm going to lift that up. Brush it off. I don't know how much we're missing. Not much. I bet you we got 95% of it. Let's bring it over here. See what we can do with it. Now there was a small hole. I'll bet you that hole right there by my thumb lines up with that hole right there. If we turn it this, turn it this way, let's just push it all back. I'm thinking, where's that hole? See that hole? That's it. Yeehaw! That is a gorget. I think we have 95% of that gorget, maybe 98. We have this little piece up here I found. I think it's going to slide under this corner here. So the only piece missing is, yep, you got it, the piece that I broke, that little corner. But from the other side, it looks like it's full, so we'll display it from the opposite side. So it's a 2-hole gorget, shaped irregularly. It's not rectangular. It's, it's almost shaped a little bit like an axe with a flared bit to it. Oh boy, I'm dying to know if this goes underneath there. I think it will. I think that's going to go in there. Something like that. Anyways, it's going to be it's going to be 5.5 inches in length, and its widest point 3 3/4, and centimeters, because that seems to be very common standard used. It's going to be about 14 centimeters long and about 9, almost 10 inches wide at the widest point. At the back end, in centimeters, it's going to be about 7 centimeters. Very nice artifact. So apparently the whole artifact, we're going to have to take some good pictures now. The whole artifact sat just about on that rock right there. It was broken at least 5 pieces as it sat on this rock right here. Found 2 pieces of flint on it. Don't know what else is back here yet, but it doesn't matter at this point. So, pretty sure this rock probably snapped it from people walking on it. This area could have been logged. A skidder could have been in here pulling trees out and cracked it. But basically, we have the whole artifact is right here. I'm going to pull this piece out to take a few more pictures. That's it right there. Truly amazing. Okay, so we're at the Riley Rock Shelter on the 9th of July, 2012. It's a metalwood, more than likely Gorget. Goes along with the almost 20 artifacts I found here. Diagnostics of the metalwood culture, from knives to full points to preforms, very thin, well-worked percussion, edged artifacts that are common along the area here that date to about 1000 BC. So that is a beautiful artifact. It will be displayed some museum, the State Museum, maybe the Iroquois Museum. I'll loan it to whoever wants it and get the word out about the cultures that moved through this valley thousands of years ago. Taking some pictures, and that's about it. We'll continue to dig in there and see what we can find. But what a day this has been. I really did not want to go up that hill anymore. You can see from the slabs I can't move them. They weigh, 300-400 pounds. I got lucky, I guess. I was only 4 feet outside of the wall, so you would think somebody could still sit that close to the edge of the shelter, and obviously they did. Just fantastic. I'll have to get that Gorget over here, get a picture with the rock shelter. I'll take down these sticks that I've thrown up just to kind of camouflage the opening a little bit.